Hey everybody, Courage to Change, October 31st, Halloween. Let's do this. So many of the choices I made in my life have been reactions to fear. Something in my world changes. A loved one seeks sobriety. A friend is displeased with something I've said. I'm given a new task at work. The grocery store runs out of chicken, and inside I panic. I'm attacked by thoughts of a disaster. I imagine failure, torment, agony, and then I act. I do something rash or fruitless in order to put a bandage on the situation because the one thing I fear most is being afraid. Fear can become a power greater than myself. I may not be able to fix it or make it go away, but today with a higher power who is greater than my fears, I don't have to let them run my life or make choices for me. I can grab a hold of my higher power's hand, face my fears, and move through them. Today's reminder. Al-Anon is a program in which we find spiritual solution to the things we are powerless to change. I'm going to read that again. Al-Anon is a program in which we find spiritual solutions to things we are powerless to change. Today, instead of seeking relief from fear by trying to do battle with it, I will turn to my higher power. I think sometimes people think they go to Al-Anon to learn to change the person that they love. And what Al-Anon gives you is a program, a spiritual program, so you can accept the things that you're powerless to change, and which is a lot, which is everything. I like the reading a lot, and I like it right now at this time in history a lot. I love when she says, first, it's something in our world changes. A loved one seeks sobriety. That would make you wonder, if you're new, why, when all you wanted in the whole wide world was for someone to get sober, why would them getting sober cause you fear? Well, that's interesting. You see, control and codependency are trying to keep everything in place. Everything's got to be just perfect, right? For me to be comfortable. You need to be doing this. She needs to be doing that. The world needs to be okay. I need to have my routine. If somebody reacts wrong, if they don't react, if they don't respond, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, I am very uncomfortable. I get very fearful. Like it says, if there's no chicken in the thing, if there's no chicken at the store, well, what about recently? No toilet paper, no Windex, no Clorox. I mean, we all went through massive fear. All of the sudden, I remember the first day here in California that they had the pandemic thing going. I had taken a woman to the hospital for a very serious surgery that we didn't know she was going to come out of. And we got there, and it was March 13th. And it was the day that California was locking down. So I got there in the morning, and within 5 minutes, I was not allowed to go up into the hospital with her. And I had to wait outside. And she was elderly, and she was terrified. And I was outside, and it was all bad. I mean, what do you mean I can't go in? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? So all that happened, and then they had a curfew. And they said, everyone be in your house at 6 o'clock tonight. I was like, what the hell is going on, right? You want to talk about fear, powerlessness, lack of control. Oh my God, right? That's what this is. Anything that changes. Now, the part of this reading that I really relate to is, I'm attacked by thoughts of disaster. I imagine failure, torment, agony. That's me. I overreact. I go to the worst case scenario, right? Everything is devastating. Now, especially right now, it seems like everything is crucial, right? We're coming up on November 3rd. A very difficult time for people, no matter what side you're on here. This is a volatile time in history. People are at each other's throats, right? That fear of, oh my God, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if this person wins, or this person, what's going to happen? I have no idea what's going to happen. You know, when I took that ballot in and I dropped it in the box, I put it in God's hands, right? And that's the spiritual solution that I've found in recovery. Whether it's in Al-Anon, Nar-Anon, ACA, ACOA, AA, NA, GA, CMA, whatever program you go to. The spiritual answer is that now that we have a higher power, whatever we believe in, we're going to give that all over to him, and we're going to trust the process. We're going to let go of fear. We're going to have faith. And faith is an action. Faith, I don't just come up sitting on the couch, right? Faith is something I have to do. I go to meetings. I do a morning reading and an evening reading. I pray, and I help a lot of people. I have to stay busy. That shows faith. That shows that this is going to work. If I stop for a minute, that fear takes over, and I'm attacked by panic and disaster. It's very hard for someone like me, and probably you if you're watching this, to stay in the moment. I talk about this so much because this is where the power is, in the moment, right? In the future, it's anxiety. The past is depression. You gotta come right here. Because in this moment, I find serenity. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Right now, I'm sitting in my car. I'm talking to you. And everything's fine. Right? Now, if I start thinking about what's going to happen today, tomorrow, the next day, start amping up. I'm not doing enough. I should do this. I got to get this done. I got to get this done. Already, I thought about 6 things I should be doing right now. So, I can't do that right now. Everything's fine. If I go in the past, I start thinking, I should have done this. I should have done that. I would have done this. That's all bad, too. So, I have to find myself in the moment asking whatever it is, my higher power, for help. And leave the outcome to my higher power. Because it's an illusion to think I can get all those things in the right place. People saying the right things, doing the right things, wearing the right clothes. Everybody, everything. My bank account's right here where it should be. I got to have this perfect picture. It's an illusion. The perfect picture is right now. Right now. Everything's fine. Okay? Have a great day. I love you all. Bye.